I'm Alicia Lewis.
Hi.
Hello. I'm in the social work program at Syracuse University. I'm an undergrad. What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
What brings you in today, Sam?
I just want to talk about some things around my parents' divorce and custody.
Alright. How long has this been going on?
Well, they got divorced like 3 years ago, and I thought they just started like a custody battle over my younger brother like 2 months ago.
Alright. How does this affect you on a daily basis, would you say?
It's just hard because they like put me in the middle, and like they'll both like call me and like tell me things, and then like my brother is like a whole other side, and I like try and take them all into consideration, you know.
Gotcha. Now, is this like a repeat occurrence very often? How intense would you say this is?
Yeah, I mean, like, I would say like 3 times a week they call me, maybe, and like, either they're talking about the other person, like my mom was talking about my dad, or they're talking about like the whole situation with my brother, because my brother wants to live with my dad the whole time, but my mom was like upset that he wants to leave her.
Now, I heard you say you try and stay neutral. Would you say that's how you try to deal with this situation?
Yeah, because like, I take like everything they said and just like try not to believe either of them.
And who do you talk to about this?
About who? What?
Like, who in your life can you like talk to about this?
My friends.
Gotcha. They're a good support system?
Yeah.
And how would you say you're most disturbed by this? Do you have like lack of sleep or anything?
Kind of. I mean, I feel like it just contributes to my overall like anxiety because I try and like not choose sides at a time.
Have you talked to either of your parents about this?
Well, like they both like before they say anything, they'll be like, not to put you in the middle, but blah blah blah. So they know what they're doing. So like, I mean, I haven't made it clear to them that I don't want to hear it because like at the time, like I kind of do. Like when someone's gonna tell you something, like you kind of just like, well, I'll listen to it even though you know it's gonna like affect you negatively.
Gotcha. It's hard. Has being away at school helped you, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. Living here, I don't have to like deal with it on a daily basis at least, and like when I go home, it's like a lot worse. I would say, like, even when I go home for the weekend, like I feel like a lot worse in general. So it's like always good to come back here.
And do you feel like you can talk to your brother about it?
I mean, like he's 3.5 years younger than me, 2.5 years younger than me. So I mean, like he doesn't really understand the extent of like the situation or like how it affects everyone, but I like, cause he like just sides with my dad automatically because like he's like very influenced by him, and like it's easier to choose one side than to like try and like listen to everyone. So that's like what he does.
So you're at a pretty evolved stage with this, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying, I just want to recap to make sure I'm with you, is that it's been a very tough divorce situation. You're trying not to take sides. You can't really talk to your brother about it, but you have friends as a good source of an outlet.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What do you find helps the most to deal with it?
I mean, I write a lot sometimes, and I take pictures, and both of those things help me feel better.
Gotcha.
I would say.
Do you do this frequently?
I should do it more, but I try.
Gotcha. So do you feel upset about this more often than not?
I don't think I'm ever like happy about it, but I mean sometimes I don't really know how much it affects me. I don't know. I guess sometimes more than others, but like usually like when I'm on the phone with them is like the worst. I like freak out, and definitely when I'm home, I get really stressed and I just like shut down after.
And when you shut down, what does that entail?
I like stop talking really to them, or like anyone in my family, I'll just like answer them with like one word answers and like not just tell them I'm tired and like need to take a nap and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Is that internalization, would you say, or is it just avoidance? Your coping
I
mechanism?
would say that it's the way I deal with feeling so overwhelmed by them. Like one, for example, like I went home last weekend and my brother was supposed to stay at my mom's house, but he wanted to go back to my dad's, but he needs to come over to my mom's for dinner because I was there and we were all going to dinner together. And after dinner, he wanted to go back to my dad's house, and so my dad asked me if I could drive my brother back after dinner. And then my mom came up to me and she was like saying like you cannot drive Richard, my brother, back to my dad's house. Like he needs to stay here. So I was like, what do I do? Like, do I leave my brother at my mom's house even though he wants to go? Like, do I look at him and tell him like, no, I can't drive you, or do I just take him? So I looked at my mom and I was like, you can't really do that if I'm taking him. Like that. Like in those cases, I needed to make a decision.
How did she react to that?
She like understood that I was like in a bad place, but like she's very frustrated with the fact that he wants to like leave her, and like she'll call me and she'll be like saying like, what do I do? I'm like, I really don't know what to tell you, like you know.
Seems you're being put in the role of an adult.
Yeah.
Between the two of them. Sorry. So are you home often when you're home, or do you stay?
No, I'm never home. I try not to be.
Gotcha.
So like during Thanksgiving, I'm gonna avoid my house.
So essentially there's no one in your family you can really talk to about this?
Yeah.
No extended relatives?
I've talked to my cousins. Not really. Nope.
So who do you feel like you feel more pressure from, your mom or your dad?
I think that from my dad, because he like made me like promise that I would like take his side basically, and like my mom's in a less powerful position to make me take her side, and I'm like feel like more strength like standing up to her. So like it's definitely my dad's more like the intense figure.
Can you clarify a little bit both of those, like promising and your mom being in a less powerful position?
Both. Like I told my dad that I would tell my brother that he should stay with him, because like my mom like isn't home and like stuff, and like for the right reasons he should be living with my dad and not with my mom. And my mom's like not in a good position because my dad has like a lot of like evidence like supportive like against her, and like she's just like looked. She's not like doesn't have a strong position like even in court in the situation, so she can't really say anything. And so like I mean like in general I feel like I can like stand up to her more than my dad.
Now does this mean you feel uncomfortable standing up to your dad?
Yeah.
How often do you usually like passively avoid it?
Yeah. I just like agree.
Well, time is about up. I want to let you know everything as discussed is confidential. I'll see you next week for our session, same time. So, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you.